接受 CGTN 的专访。
Director Su, thank you so much for your time. I know you came to the Dunhuang Academy in 1992. You must be very familiar with the Mogao Grottoes. Have you counted how many times you have been there?
I haven't counted. I'm basically always here. My job is to protect these caves. The most important thing is the 292 caves plus 243 in the northern area. That adds up to 735 caves in total. So all of our research and work is related to these caves. Our workplace is the caves. We carry out conservation work or research in the caves. We spend about half the time in the lab and the other half in the caves for investigation and observation. We carry out research and analysis for each question before we draw the conclusion, so it's really hard to say how many times I've been to the caves.
I went to the Mogao Grottoes for the first time yesterday. Of the hundreds of caves you mentioned, visited only 11, but was very surprised. It was amazing to be that close to a cave that was created more than 1600 years ago. When we walked out to the caves, it still felt unreal. I have some favorite caves. One is 220, the early Tang cave that was revealed after removing the mirrors of the Northern Song dynasty. And the other one is 275, which is the oldest cave in Beiliang. Do you have any favorites?
In our eyes, considering preservation, the murals in every cave are very precious. From the perspective of art research or mural image interpretation, researchers will consider the integrity, richness, or uniqueness of the content. Judging from these aspects, some caves stand out. So there are about 20 to 30 caves in Mogao Grottoes considered the best of the best in the history of Chinese art. Not only research experts know them, but more and more tourists are also becoming familiar with them as they visit the caves. They will do some research in advance to learn about the murals. They will decide which caves they must see. But in my eyes, all these caves are precious. All are my favorite. Each cave deserves the most careful preservation and care.